welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Neal in at the 5 down low. And for Charlotte, the guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller, and it's Williams at the center position. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close. close. Otherwise, things can go south in a hurry.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Neal. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Neal's got the first points of the night for Brooklyn. Here's Ball. Outside Williams. Here's Miller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bridges picks one up.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
And no good that time. Good defense by MP. Schroeder passes to Bridges. MP against Williams. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. From the arc. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Schroeder.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Ball with it. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3. Second call. Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ball against Schroeder to the paint. Here's Neal. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
Yeah, that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
And that one misses. And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand, Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Now here's Williams. Miller outside. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Bridges. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Miller. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Bridges finds Neal and stolen by Williams. 3 on 3, and there's the call on Cody Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Charlotte making some changes. Nick Richards comes in for Williams, and it's Williams in for Miller. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for MP. Brendan Watford comes in for Bridges. Walker's checked in for Thomas. And Simmons subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Walker's shot is off.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Simmons against Ball. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now here's Simmons. From deep, Johnson drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nets.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Ball no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's deflected.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with.
And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Floats it up for Walker.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Martin, the pass to Williams. Nails the baby hook. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Watford. Still scoreless. And Simmons kicks to Walker. Johnson, that's for two. Again, the Nets for two.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Four on the clock. Shoots. It's been all about Cameron Johnson for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Travis Bertans out there with Williams. Then it's Nick Richards. Then it's Miller, and it's Micic in at the point. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
And here are the Hornets now. After the miss from Neal, Richards finds Miller. Back to Richards. Charlotte moving the ball around. Bertans can't get it to go.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Schroeder sinks that one from the post. Schroeder's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Micic, the pass to Williams. Shoots over Neal. Williams' shot is off.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Now, here's Thomas. He's covered closely. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. And that's now 6 points for MP. For Charlotte, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Micic. He's guarded by Schroeder. Williams passes to Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. Richards. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words. Be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Richard, how about this? A lot of guys you played with are still in the league today. Does that affect your analysis of their play?
Oh, 100%. Nothing about me is impartial. If I don't like somebody, I'll say it to them, and I'll say it on TV. No, I'm just kidding, Kevin. All kidding aside, I respect all of these guys, and I try and be as fair as possible.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the depart. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 17.
20.
We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
37.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas, and it's Neal in at the center.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 19. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
And the passing Ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Schroeder kicks to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. At the elbow, it's Neal over Williams. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Micic, he's checked in for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 17. Outside, Ball. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The dish now to Williams. Good. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Neal. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Nets lead by 17.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Williams in the post. Neal defending. A second chance effort. Goes up again. Williams can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
That's good from Williams, the assist from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. MP outside. Johnson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
With his shooting ability, Johnson is a great screener in the two-man game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
changes for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Bridges, and Davis Bertan subbed in for Miller. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Lonnie Walker comes in for Bridges. Now, here's ball. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Next.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Well, you look at Claxton, second in the NBA, a great defender.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Shots good by Neal.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's ball. Over in the corner, Bertans. Outside, Williams launches a three, sinks the triple. Williams has got his third basket of the night.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Schroeder dishes to Neal. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Micic. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, ball. On the wing, Williams. Lets the three fly. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Ball.
Cody Martin, he's checked in for ball. Simmons checked in for the Nets. Here's Micic, guarded by Simmons. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Trendon Watford's checked in for the Nets.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Trendon Watford.
Williams for three. And again, the Hornets missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
On the wing, Walker. The rebound by Richards. Hornets trail by 20. And stolen by Thomas. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Drops in the breakaway layup. Thomas got his first points of the game.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Williams. Second chance shot. Misses at the rim. Simmons inside. And he drops it in from the low post. Simmons got his second basket of the game.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
And so it's Brooklyn, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Changes for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. And Ball subbed in for Micic. MP's checked in for the Nets. Johnson comes in for Thomas. Miller, the pass to Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 11. in the second half.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Williams is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Miller in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. There's Ball with the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Johnson against Miller. MP left side. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 18 points for MP.
Nice pass by Cam Johnson, keeping his eyes up, letting things unfold.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The drive by Ball. Good defense by MP.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And finish off by Finney Smith.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Ball. Back to Williams. And there's the feed to Martin. Outside, Ball. 6 to shoot. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Thomas checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Ball, the pass to Williams, and the rejection by MP.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Brooklyn.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Puts up a deep 3. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everyone.